Though Dennis Irwin, Ronnie Johnson, David May, Teddy Sheringham and Peter Schmeichel were all injured, while Nicky Butt was suspended. Teenager Wes Brown started his first senior game at Old Trafford. Wimbledon manager Joe Kinnear was one of the longest serving bosses in the league, and his club were in 8th place in the table. They had to make do without leading scorer Efan Ikoku, who was injured. Defender Dean Blackwell came in for his first game since August, with Marcus Gale making way for him. The Dons were looking to their renowned team spirit to combat United's attacking strengths. Your match commentator is John Champion.
However strong Manchester United's home record may be, they always treat the visit of Wimbledon with some caution. League results have generally gone Manchester United's way in recent seasons. They've won 10 of the 12 previous Premier League meetings, including 8 in a row. But in cup football, Wimbledon have a record of doing well here. 1-1 draw a couple of seasons ago in an FA Cup tie. Robbie Earl's 90th minute equaliser, and then the Dons won the replay, and that's still fresh in Alec Ferguson's memory. Safely taken by Van der Hauw. It's a lengthy injury list for Manchester United today, including Peter Schmeichel and Teddy Sheringham, Dennis Irwin and Ronnie Johnson. Hence this chance for Wes Brown. This is Brown, just 19 years of age. Beckham was caught, but regained his equilibrium, and the header just wide from Dwight Yorke. Good positive opening this by Manchester United. Lovely shape on the ball in from Beckham. Any one of three waiting to get on the end of it. Manchester United starting on the front foot. Perry. Here's Brown. Now Beckham. And Brown's continued his gallop. And the only thing lacking was accuracy in the cross. Born in Longsight, Wes Brown. Very much a local boy. Beckham to take. And a free header. Not too far over the bar from that man Brown. His first start at Old Trafford, and already he's making a very positive impression. There was a nick on it. It's another corner. And another free header. Dwight Yorke this time. One or two quizzical looks between those Wimbledon defenders. They don't usually give much away, Joe Kinnear's teams. Manchester United with 14 points from their 7 Premier League fixtures so far. Wimbledon with 12 from their 8. With just 1 point from their last 2 games. 1-1 draw at Leicester, followed by the 2-1 home defeat by Everton. Here's Roy Keane. And he'll have a go himself! Off the inside of the post. Still in play. And Ben Thatcher will clear. Well, it seemed for a while that Keane was looking for a red-shirted colleague. And then in the absence of options, he decided just to have a pot shot himself. And it was sweetly struck with that left foot. Took Alan Kimball out of the game altogether with that check back. Lashed it wide of Sullivan, off the upright. Brown. Off goes Cole, and here comes Sullivan. Lieburn, Hughes. Now here's Jesper Blomqvist. York. Beckham. Philip Neville. That was Perry. Air of great expectancy around Old Trafford. Now maybe something. And a goal! Andy Cole. Applause from every corner because of the spell of possession football from Manchester United that led to the chance being created. Super passage of play. Beckham's incisive ball to Andy Cole. And Manchester United deservedly strike first in this game. Huge gap opened up right in the heart of the Wimbledon defence. They were thinking about an offside. Stam back to Van der Hout. Giggs. Here's Phil Neville. Two in the centre. Here's Keane! And somehow Blackwell kept it out. Two Wimbledon defenders converged. Keane can see the funny side of it. It's easy at 1-0 up. But it was the back of Blackwell's leg that diverted it over the bar. Didn't know too much about it, but it was mighty effective. Wes Brown. Manchester United have Champions League duty coming up on Wednesday, a visit to Denmark to play Brøndby. Need a win in that competition after those two opening draws against Barcelona and then at Bayern Munich. Blomqvist. Into Cole! Well, how did he miss from there? That's the question being asked on the bench. Just appeared to need the merest touch from Andy Cole for his and Manchester United's second. Lovely piece of wing play by Jesper Blomqvist. Just clipped the top of the bar. Hughes. That's offside against Robbie Earle, the captain. First half panning out reasonably well from a Manchester United perspective. Wimbledon's threat has been sporadic at best. Here's Dwight York. Left by Beckham for Brown. And Brown shoots! And it's helped on its way by Neil Sullivan. The crowd like what they're seeing of Wes Brown. It's only in the side because of the injuries to David May and Ronnie Johnson in particular. David Kemp, the coach, alongside Joe Kinnear. Gary Willard has given a free kick Wimbledon's way against Jaap Stam. Kimball. Brown winning it from Thatcher, but Thatcher has it back now. Andy Roberts. Michael Hughes. Cunningham. Here's a chance, and deflected and in from Jason Ewell. Wimbledon are level, and they're up to their tricks again here at Old Trafford. Yule, who so excelled for England's under-21s against Bulgaria only last week. Driving the ball firmly, and it went in off Yapstam. Van der Hau wrong-footed. Not a goal of any great beauty. Wimbledon don't generally do beauty, but they do effectiveness, and they love causing problems for the biggest teams in the land. There's Blomqvist. Giggs. For a second time, it's Blomqvist. And York! Yard either side, and we'd have been looking at 2-1. Blomqvist is proving to be Wimbledon's most effective tormentor at the moment. Carl Lieburn. Blomqvist. Cole. Alert piece of goalkeeping by Neil Sullivan again. Manchester United breaking more or less at will. Here's Beckham. Manchester United performed the double over Wimbledon last season. A couple of minutes of additional time. They won 5-2 at Selhurst Park and 2-0 here. Here's Cole! Sullivan was pretty sure about where his post was, content to leave it. Manchester United have had enough first half chances to have won this game already. Yule. Stam. Off goes Cole. Goalkeeper stranded. Angle is prohibitive at the moment. There's York! Off the line. And there have been so many near misses. Blomqvist. There's Giggs! And this time there's no mistake. It's his new speciality, the headed goal. It comes in the first minute of first half stoppage time. Dispatched with the nonchalance of an experienced centre forward. From another perfect Blomqvist cross. Manchester United have their advantage back. Earl. Beckham with a trick. Here's Thatcher for Wimbledon. Taking on Wes Brown. Did well to get the cross in, and Van der Hau was rather stranded. Jason Yule coming in beyond the far post. And Joe Kinnear knows that there was a chance there to level matters up before half-time. But it's been a very entertaining first half, this. At the end of which, Manchester United lead by 2-1. The scorers Cole and Giggs, and there could have been many more. Phil Neville. This undoubtedly is Wimbledon's biggest test of the season so far. Probably their biggest test all told. Here's Beckham having a go. Oh, and what a go! Barely 2 minutes played in this second half. like a bullet from a rifle. What is it about poor old Neil Sullivan and David Beckham? He just loves beating him from long range. It was almost a tap-in by comparison to one or two of the goals that Beckham has managed to put past Sullivan. If you remember the one from halfway a couple of seasons ago, but this was so cleanly struck. Not quite the quality of some strikes we've seen in this game from Marcus Gale. Crowd still discussing the strength of the shot from David Beckham. His first goal in open play this season. And Manchester United now have a degree of control, so they're trying to add to with Dwight York. And suddenly 2-1 has become 4-1. 2 goals in 6 minutes. And for Dwight York, the £12.5 million man from Aston Villa, a 6th goal in only 9 games for the club. Really neatly taken. Still had Perry to deal with. Blackwell slid in just a touch too late. And Dwight York, the serial smiler, at the moment is also a serial scorer. Roberts. Shot on the turn, lacks any power. And Jason Ewell. Beckham. Blomqvist. And Keane! Just leaning back ever so slightly in the act of shooting. It's another super move. Ewell. York. Philip Neville. This is Cole with Blackwell behind him. And now in front of him, Andy Cole! Neil Sullivan has been overworked this afternoon. Had the usual degree of protection from those in front of him. Joe Kinnear now 3 months short of 7 years in charge of Wimbledon, but he's had better days. Like handball by Neville, who I think is making the case to referee Willard that he was pushed, and that was why he handled it. Referee unsympathetic. Keane. Comes to Ardley. Roberts. Marcus Gale. Now Michael Hughes. And Van der Hau got lucky. Got enough on it to divert it down into the ground, and it looped just over the crossbar. Goalkeeper will take credit for the save. Hardly to take. He's aimed towards Earl. Here's Hughes. Hardly. The cry of keeper from Van der Hau. Now turning defence into what he hopes is attack with Blomqvist. Cole. Blomqvist. Andy Cole! Well, Blomqvist undoubtedly has been the star of Manchester United's show today. Here's Scholes. Keane. Manchester United can afford to be at walking pace. Game surely won now. And won in some style. Runners up to Arsenal last season. And eager to regain their crown. Here's York. Well, both strikers have registered once, but each could have had a hatful. Brown. Going outside Thatcher, it's a corner. It's not often that you see Wimbledon steamrollered to this degree. Course for Scholes as he goes across to tee this up. Comes out to Keane. Scholes still wide. Cunningham in the corner. And it's a goal kick for Wimbledon. That's what it's been for Manchester United today. Wimbledon might give this stadium another description. Scholes. Caught late by Andy Roberts. Blomqvist. Keane. Now Cruyff. I don't know that his illustrious father would have been too impressed. It was a horrible mishit. Quite a few of the spectators making their way towards the many exits here. Here's Cruyff. Now it's Cole. Past Blackwell. It's 5. Couple of days late, but a second Andy Cole goal to celebrate his 27th birthday. And a 9th consecutive Premier League win over Wimbledon, now very much assured for Manchester United. Hard to recall Wimbledon having such a ragged day defensively as this one. But Manchester United have played well, and the scoreline now reflects their dominance. Roberts. Here's York. Cole in support. Scholes. And Keane has the final touch of the ball as Gary Willard from Worthing blows the final whistle and declares Manchester United as very, very comfortable winners. Pretty one-sided. A couple of goals for Andy Cole, one apiece for Giggs, Beckham and York. Yule for Wimbledon. It's finished 5-1 to Manchester United.